Get ready to match the stars. Jack Cassidy, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Reilly, June Lockhart, Richard Dawson, and Loretta Swit as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 73. And now here's the host of Match Game 73, Gene Rayburn.
Hello there. Hi. Johnny Olson. Thank you, John. All right. Everybody ready?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay. Loretta, how are you?
I'm wonderful, thank you.
Good.
May I ask you a
Do all of
question?
you? Yes.
I don't have my glasses on. Does that suit have stripes, or is it just plain navy blue?
No, it says stripes on it. It's called a pinstripe.
Terrific.
Yeah.
Stunning.
Would you
Oy
ask
vey.
Loretta how things are going on MASH, that marvelous show which we all love and enjoy?
How are things going on MASH, Loretta?
Wonderfully.
Have you been picked up?
Fine, darling.
Yes, that marvelous show will go on forever, won't it?
Thank you.
Well,
I
we
hope
all hope
so.
so. Okay, let's all players, Sharon Bowler and Alan Stoneman. Hello there. Last time, if you were with us, this game ended in a tie. And there it is, right there. And we're going to erase that tie. And we're going to go to a tiebreaker. But first, we're going to go to this. All right, here we go to the tiebreaker, folks. These two people played to a tie. We've got one question for each of you. The one who has scored the most will be the winner. Sharon, the challenger, please make a selection.
B.
Everybody plays in the tiebreaker.
Whatever you feel.
It took 6 men to get Tom's pet blank. Oh, wait a minute. It took 6 men to get Tom's pet blank into the veterinarian's office. Are you having...
Well,
Just think about that. Not too long, but think about it. It took 6 men to get Tom's pet blank into the veterinarian's office. No help from the audience? We love your intentions, but your answers may be lousy. Never know. All ready, Brett?
Yes, darling, I know spelling doesn't count, so I'm
Right.
doing it phonetically, which takes time.
Okay. All right, spelling doesn't count. Sharon, it took 6 men to get Tom's pet blank into the veterinarian's office. His pet?
Horse.
She says horse. Because I guess it was a big, stubborn animal. What do you say, Jack?
I say horse feathers.
Horse feathers.
No, I said ape gorilla, which are really of the same family.
That's right.
Hairy devils that they are.
Okay. Brett, what do you say?
I said, now it may be a little tricky, but I said rhinoceros. Now, if you spell it phonetically, it's fine. Rhinoceros.
Could have put
That's
zero
it.
mustache.
You're going to buzz it right in the middle of your rhinoceros. Charles?
I said boa constrictor.
Boa constrictor.
Rhinoceros
No
fails.
horse yet.
I am
June?
well, since it took 6 fellows, I picked one of the biggest animals that is not already extinct, and I said elephant.
Okay. No horse yet. Richard, do we get a horse from you?
No, I gave a horse to you last Christmas.
Oh, right.
This year I'm giving you an elephant.
Oh, another elephant.
See who's at the door.
That's not the
Okay.
game, though.
Loretta.
Well, obviously the bottom tier knew what they were doing.
Yes.
Elephant.
Elephant seems to be the answer,
prevails
Sharon.
on the
They
bottom
picked a
tier.
big animal. Now, Alan, 1 is all you need to win the game. Here we go. It was so hot in Bill's apartment.
Uh-oh.
June, what do you know about this?
It was so hot in Bill's apartment.
Everybody would think it was terrible.
Hold it. So hot in Bill's apartment that he went to sleep with his blank in the refrigerator. It was so hot in Bill's apartment that he went to sleep with his blank in the refrigerator. Are you thinking, Alan?
I think-
Okay, he's thinking. You're all feathers. What kind of feathers are those?
Those are... What kind of feathers are those?
Horse feathers.
Horse feathers. Okay, everybody ready? All right, let's call on Alan Stoneman. It was so hot in Bill's apartment that he went to sleep with his blank in the refrigerator.
It's got to be one end or the other, so I'll say head.
Okay. He said it's got to be one end or the other, so he said head. What do you say, Jack?
Well, I've awakened that way in the morning. No, I have The old hot feet.
Hot feet.
Hot feet. Oh, shut up, gang. I'm bored with you.
Alan, all you need is one to win the game. And here we go. Brett, one
Now
head
listen,
wins the
how
game.
about torso? Does that include, what is
No,
that?
it's not a match, whatever it is. Charles?
It's your bod.
Yeah, but...
American soldier want to buy my answer, win big prize.
Head wins the game. Congratulations. Come on down. Well done. Okay. You stand by here for a moment or so. Stand right there on the tape. And we've got to say goodbye to Sharon Bowler. We're delighted to have met you. Good luck with your maternal event in February.
Thank you.
And we've got a gift for you backstage. Sharon Bowler, match game 72 gift. All right, here it is. Our jerky super match thing that comes around there. I guess the motor isn't working right today. We're short of voltage or something there. Now, you know how this goes. You've been here before.
Yes, sir.
You know, Alan, that we polled a recent studio audience, and we got their best response to this. Blank neck. And the answer they gave most often is worth $500 to you, if you can match it. Second most frequent response, $250. Third, $100. You know you can win over $5,000 here. You're allowed a little help from our celebrities. 3 to be exact. Pick them one at a time.
Jack?
Oh, God.
Jack Cassidy, fill in that blank. Blank neck.
Well, that's...
You don't have to write. These are verbal.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, this is the only place where you don't have to write.
Well, I'm failing you this time. The only thing I think of is Great Neck.
Great Neck.
Long
It's
Island.
a place in Long Island,
Well,
a suburb of New York. All right, another one?
Loretta.
Turtleneck.
Turtleneck. Turtleneck is hers.
Richard.
But I am a pain in the neck.
Pain in the neck? Oh, I don't think so. All right, so you've got
Well, I raised it for television.
turtleneck, pain in the neck, and great neck. Now, you may choose one of those. Or give us one of your own. What do you want to do, Alan?
No offense, Jack, but I'll go with Turtle.
Turtleneck is the answer he wants, the one we're looking
Absolutely.
for, the one that Loretta gave. So let's find out if indeed it is up there. First, may we see the $100 response? Redneck. That studio audience said that. You didn't think about that,
No,
eh?
I didn't.
I didn't think about it either, but it's not a bad answer.
Mine's the
All right, we're looking for
$500.
turtleneck. Here's the $250 response. Stiff neck is another good answer that none of it. Did you have that? Yeah. All right. Third and last chance, Alan, for turtleneck. Here is the $500 response.
Turtle.
Well done. Congratulations. Okay. Now, you got the 500. That puts you up to 1,005. Why do you keep going over there when I tell you to stand on the tape? Alan, how many times do I have to tell you to stand on the tape? Okay. And look at me.
Cheap theatrical trick.
Okay. Now listen, you got $1,550 at this moment. You got a chance at $5,000 now because you're playing for 10 times 500. But to win the $5,000, you must match one celebrity on a head-to-head basis. Has to be an exact match. So choose one now, if you please.
Trust me, Alan.
Well, I'm going to take June because she kept me in the game.
Okay, June. All right. June,
With June.
you
All
get
right.
ready to write, and Alan will face me, and I'll take the $5,000 question out of the slot and ask June to write her response to this. Rice blank. Rice blank. June is ready. So, Alan, how do you fill in that blank? Rice,
Patty.
rice patty, he says. All right, June, for $5,000, may we see your answer?
Well, we must have been watching the same newsreels, right?
Yeah, that's a terrific souvenir. Congratulations again. Holy mackerel. You got any friends or family here?
No, I don't, unfortunately.
You know, I think the audience is trying to get on your good side, because when you said rice patty, they groaned. You didn't like that answer, did you? And you were wrong, weren't you? Now admit it, you were wrong. Okay, anyway, I thought you were wrong, too. But you've got the $5,000, and that puts you up to $6,550. He wants your autograph on the rice patty answer. Okay, Alan, you're going to meet another challenger, and we'll find out who that is after we find out about this message. Here we go. Going to meet a new player, start a new game. Let's say hello to Peggy Caseberg. Hi, Peggy.
Hi.
You know Alan? Let's find out a little bit about Peggy. Would you like to do that, Peggy? Tell us about yourself.
Well, I live in the San Fernando Valley, and I'm married to a fantastic man. And next month we're going to Guam for 2 years.
Really? Why are you going to Guam?
He's in the military.
Oh, what's fantastic about your man?
He's my husband.
He's your husband?
He's my husband.
Okay, I buy that.
Greatest guy in the world.
Glad you're very happy with him. You know how to play this game? Are you ready, Peggy?
Right.
All right. I will push the button here and reveal 2 questions. You are the challenger. You make a selection, if you please.
A B.
All right. Good luck to both of our players. Here we go, folks. The Godfather said, "At our Halloween parties, we don't bob for apples. We bob for blank." Got that?
Yeah.
Godfather is speaking to you.
I'm so tired, they're all so slow.
You're so... Oh.
Isn't that wonderful? I suddenly got quick.
Anything is better than you were.
Don't think too hard, Charles.
Back, I wouldn't say.
Don't bob for apples, we bob.
The Godfather said, at our, you know the Godfather.
Yeah,
at
yes,
our
I
Halloween
do.
parties, we don't bob for apples. We bob for... All
Oh,
right.
that's terrible.
Well, change it if you think it's terrible.
How much time have we got?
What did we've only? It's a half-hour show. We'd appreciate a little.
Oh, the hell.
Gonna lose it? Okay, there it is. That's it. That's her answer, and she's gonna stick with it. Peggy, the Godfather said at our Halloween parties, we don't bob for apples. We bob for
Bodies.
bodies. That's kind of surprises me. Does it surprise you, Jack?
Literally throws me for a loop, Gene.
Throws you for a loop.
Certainly looks like a sweet girl.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what we do in our house, sweetheart.
Was that Humphrey Bogart?
No.
It was Myrna Loy.
Get off my back, Charlie. Getting back to the game, darling. I go along with you with bodies.
Bodies. I must say. Brett, what do you say?
Well, I've been to those parties and I fell into the pail a couple of times, and they always bobbed for my body.
That's true.
Okay, I'll get it over quick. I got bodies too. But I would like
I'll
to...
be done.
Wait a second. I would like to make an announcement.
Charles has an
I don't know
announcement.
if the camera can get close enough, but if you can see, this is true. There's a feather, one of her feathers on the end of my pen. Can you see that?
Yeah.
This chick is trying to feather my pen.
Okay.
Moving right on.
Yes, June, what do you say?
Well, the bodies that they're bobbing for all wear cement shoes.
Cement shoes. No match there. Let's see if we get a match from Richard. What do you say,
This
Richard?
must be later in the season than I thought. If she's beginning to molt. I said they bob for meatballs.
For meatballs. That ain't it better than
What are we
pasta
gonna do about
fazool
Elliot?
there. What do you say, Loretta?
Yes, well, I said that they bob for bullets.
Bob for bullets. Okay, you did very well with that. 3 for you. So far, none for you, but you got a question, and we'll give you that right after we give you this message. All right, we've finished one half of round 1. Peggy has scored 3 matches, and now we'll go to the other half, see how Alan does with his question. Everybody plays.
Well, good luck, Alan.
The explorers were amazed to find a little penguin blanking a giant whale. The explorers were amazed to find a little penguin blanking a giant whale. Are you thinking?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Everything seems to be working okay over here. Are you working, Charles? Yep, you finished. Alan, we call on you. The explorers were amazed to find a little penguin blanking a giant whale.
I'm going to say riding.
Riding. You like that answer? The audience thinks he's got a winner there. Let's see if he's got a winner, Jack.
I'm really tired of Alan and the audience. Alan, it's such an obvious answer. Why you chose it is beyond me, Alan.
Riding is his, so that gives you one match. All right, Brett.
All right, Brett, what?
May we see your answer?
Yes.
All right, Brett.
Mothering.
Mothering. Anna, sweet.
With a dinner jacket on?
What you done?
Yes. All right, Charles.
I sort of combine the best of riding and mothering, because it's the holiday week, to come up with loving.
Loving. A penguin and a whale were in love. June, what do you say?
Love? I didn't know that.
Well, that's what he says.
Oh, I see. No, this little penguin was riding that big
So
little
there's
whale.
another match for you, Alan. So he's up to 2. Let's see if we tie the score.
Actually, the whale tried to ride the penguin, and that flattens him so quickly. So they were fighting.
Fighting. Okay.
But first, a few impressions.
All right. Okay, Loretta.
That he was riding the whale.
First answer without a penalty.
Well, that's a tie score, folks. And now let's see what happens here in round 2. Okay, Peggy?
I'll stick with B.
She wants B. Last time out, you matched the upper tier, and now you will lay out, and only you will play. Okay.
The upper tier.
Go ahead.
Still doing Bela
The upper
Lugosi 4
tier's out of it
shows
because
ago.
she's matched all of them. It's just the 3 of you.
Where the logic prevails. down
When
here.
Ellen reported that Tom Thumb was missing, the detective said, "Have you looked in your blank?"
Oh, I'm mad because I have a good answer for that.
I'll
We'll
come up
never know.
later and
Thank
Could the
God.
top row combine their ideas and give an answer?
When Ellen reported that Tom Thumb was missing, the detective said, "Have you looked in your..." Think of an answer, Peggy, and be ready when you are called on. Are you ready? Yes. All right, Peggy. The detective said, "Have you looked in your..."
Your purse.
In your purse. Okay. The detective asked Ellen, "Have you looked in your purse?" What say you to that, June Lockhart?
Well, since Tom was so teeny-weeny, and she had a teeny-weeny purse.
There's a match. Okay, that's 1 for you, Peggy. You matched June. Now let's see if you match Richard.
Well, I just said another word. I said pocketbook.
That's
That's another match. Okay. Loretta.
Well, she didn't have a purse with her at the time. She was in her dressing room, and he said, "Have you looked in your drawer?"
Have you looked in your drawer? Okay.
Did you say drawer?
Scared me there for a second there. Peggy, you're up to 5 now. Now, Ellen, I point out to you, you must match 2 to stay in the game. 3, however, will win the game. Last time out, you matched June, Loretta, and Jack, and the 3 of you will not play. The others will.
Who are the others?
You are 1.
Oh, okay.
Charles is another, and Richard is the other. At the department store, little Lulu went crying to her mother, "Santa Claus blanked me." At the department store, little Lulu went crying to her mother, "Santa Claus blanked me."
You know, I knew my girls were too old for Santa Claus when they complained about his bad breath to me one year. Yeah.
That gave you the clue?
Yes, I thought, it's all over. Santa has bad breath.
Charles, are you ready?
I am ready.
Okay, now we will call on Alan for his response. At the department store, little Lulu went crying to her mother, "Santa Claus blanked me."
Pinched.
Pinched. He thought hard, and he came up with the answer, pinched. Brett, he needs 2 to tie, 3 to win. Go.
There used to be an old man who used to come to our house, and my mother used to say, "Don't sit on the captain's lap, dear, he'll pinch you." And she was dead right. But I didn't say that. I said struck.
Struck. Okay.
Oh, I'm so tired of
Now,
that
Alan, you
buzzer.
must
Time
match
after time.
Charles and Richard to stay in the game. Charles,
I'm
pinch.
sorry, I said whacked, hit, smacked, or belted.
Whack, hit, smacked, or belted, so that's got a match, and Peggy is the winner. Congratulations. Okay, Peggy. Good luck to you now here. We've got to say goodbye to Alan, but he's not going to leave here empty-handed. This is a terrific day to win a lot of money, isn't it? On
certainly is.
Christmas Eve and all that. Merry Christmas to you. It'll be a merry one. $6,550 for Alan Stoneman. Peggy, no, you're not going home. You're going to stand right there and pull yourself together. We'll give you a chance to catch your breath. Take a deep breath. That's enough. We'll get to her super match in which she can win over $5,000 right after we get to this. Listen, I hope you all have a Merry Christmas, and if you can, join us tomorrow. We'll have a few more laughs here on Match Game 73. Gene Rayburn, bye. Merry Christmas.
Today's consolation prizes are Charm Glowette, the completely portable gas grill that goes anywhere. Instant flame without starter fluids or charcoal. Charm Glow products of Antioch, Illinois. And glamorous Eternal Lash eyelashes. You put them on once easily, they stay on alluringly. Work, shower, sleep, and stay beautiful. Eternal Lash. And an assortment of party time cocktail mixes. The mixes that have both quality and variety now make a perfect drink every time. And Tootsie Pop Drops, 5 flavors of delicious hard candy with chewy Tootsie Roll centers. They fill the hole with Tootsie Roll. This is Johnny Olson wishing you a very Merry Christmas, speaking for Match Game 73, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production.